Hey guys, so here is the look I am doing today, and this is going to be a talking tutorial because I just felt like doing one because I haven't done one in a while. So I decided to go for color today because I've done a lot of neutral looks recently with the LORAC ProToGo Palette. So I wanted to do something with color, and I'm using a lot of new things I've gotten recently. I've gotten, let's see, I bought all the new blush duos from Beige Cosmetics. I got a bunch of more of these from ITAY minerals that I used before, along with a bunch of little singles. And I've gotten like new brush set from Sonia Kashuk that I really like. And some other random new things like new brushes, all that kind of stuff. So that is what I'm doing today. I really hope you guys enjoy this look, and if you want to see how I got it, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting out with my MAC Prep and Prime Skin Refined Zone. Today I am using the shade Rattan, which is 2W2. So I have it on a little palette here. I will be using for this tutorial today all these brushes right here. This is from a new Sonia Kashuk brush set for fall that I saw at Target yesterday, so I got these. So I'm using this one right here. It is a dual fibered brush, and I love that all the bristles are pink, but I'm hoping, because I'm like super lazy, and when I get something new, I just want to use it. I never wash my brushes before the first time I buy them, I never brush them before I wash them before I use them. So I hope this doesn't turn my face pink. But it's looking pretty good. But this is the dual fibered brush. I just wanted to say real quick, because I know it's going to be said in the comments probably, this foundation looks absolutely extremely yellow right now, but it is just the lighting and like my camera settings, because it does not ever look this yellow in person. Like, it looks like I have jaundice right now, but it really honestly does not look that way in person. It is just the lighting and all that jazz. And then I'm going to go on my concealer. I've been using this concealer a lot lately. It is the Covergirl, Simply Ageless, and this is the 230 Eye Corrector. So this is the yellow one. Do you guys know my feelings on yellow, and I like this one the best because all the other ones are really pinky, and I don't know. I like the way this one looks. And this, seriously guys, is such a good concealer. Oh my god. So if you guys watch Jaclyn Hill, which I'm sure a lot of you do, you know that she uses that like MAC Emphasize powder to powder like under her eyes and stuff to make it look really highlighted. And I wanted to give you a kind of dupe, or like another thing you could use for that if you don't live near a pro store, or if you don't want to order online, which I hate doing because I hate waiting. So I was at the pro store in Orlando, and they didn't have it, of course. So when I got back to my store, I just decided to get this because this is pretty much the same thing. So it's basically just the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, which we always sell all the time. And this is just the color Light. As you can see, it is super, super light. It's almost white. It's very, very, very light powder. And you can just use this in place of that. And there's actually more product in this, and this gives a better coverage than that powder does. So then I'm going to take the color Light Plus, which is my usual powder color, on a ITAY Mineral Kabuki brush, which is my new best friend in the world. It's super soft and dense. I really do love this brush. I'm just going to buff that over top and along the edges of what I've done already. So to start off the eyes, if I could find it, I got a lot of new stuff from ITAY, so I wanted to use some of this stuff on camera so you guys could see it. I got more of the stacks that I showed you guys first. I got more because I wanted, now I can try more colors, do more looks, all that jazz. So this is their eye primer. So we'll see how this works. I've used it once before, but it was on a night that I was going out, and I ended up drinking a little bit of alcoholic beverages, so I was not in the right mind to check when I got home to see how it worked out. All right then. So I thought today I wanted to do something colorful because I just did all those looks with the LORAC ProToGo Palette, which were all obviously neutral. So I wanted to do color, and it is about to be September, which means fall is coming up. And I know not everybody lives in the cooler climates. Obviously, I don't anymore. But I think people still like wearing those really fall-inspired kind of looks during this time of year. So I thought I would do one. Get you ready for fall. So I should probably show you this before I use it. This is one of the stacks. This would go on there, but I've already started getting it out. This one is called Terra. I don't know what that means, but okay. It's basically neutrals, bronzy, taupe, like, let's see, a kind of weird blue-green duochrome white, a gold, very light gold. You have a bronze, a taupe, a light nude pink, a cranberry, plum, and then a cranberry colored glitter, which is kind of cool. So I am using the plum shade, getting in the brush, pushing it on a lot, and then tapping it off. And then I'm going to press this on my eyelid. As you can see, guys, this is why I really love this company's mineral eyeshadows. They are super duper pigmented, which is awesome. I really enjoy the way these guys come off on the skin. Going just to the crease, no higher. And I'm going to make this shape a bit more rounded than I usually do, because I've done so many kind of cat eye effect kind of looks lately that I want to do something a little more rounded. So I'm then going to go into that pinky champagne color, and I'm going to use this tinier detail brush from the set and apply that to the inner corner of my eye. From what I can see here, it definitely picks up more of a pink look when you apply it, but that's totally cool. And I'm then going to take this brush again and dab on the edges to make sure it blends together. So then I'm going to go in with this guy right here, and the shade is called Nature. Very, very pretty warm brown. Who would have thunk it? Me using warm brown. It's very, very pretty warm brown, and it is a matte shade too, which is cool. I'm going to use my new blending brush from Beige Cosmetics, which I love, and I'm going to apply this on my crease area and just start blending that in the crease and sort of building it up until it gets as dark as I want it to be. And I don't want it too dark. I'm then going to go back in with my light mineralized skin finish I used under my eyes, just to highlight and blend out the top line of that color. And then I'm going to go in one more time with the purple just to make sure I didn't blend it away too much. Next, I am going to take a shade from MAC Pro that you guys have seen me use before. It is again a newer shade I've gotten recently. Excuse the dirty palette. It is this one right here, which is Deep Damson, which is just the best color ever created. I'm going to use this guy right here, and we'll see how this works. I'm going to get this color more like on the tip, the longer tip, and dab that in the outer corner of the eye. And then just kind of blend it up a little bit. And that just deepens it up a little bit. And you could also go in with the tiny little brush and just dab more of that color right in the outer corner to get a bit more intensity Okay, so then I'm going to take the deep Damson color and apply that to my lower lash line. And I'm going to take this shade about halfway across. And to the person who asked in my last video, because the nail polish that I'm wearing is the green shade from the new Indulge collection. We didn't get this one like in our gratis, but I had to have it, so I just bought it. It is just beautiful green shade. I am applying this purple shade that we first used on our eyelid on the inner corners and blending that in with the deep Damson color. So then for a bit of fun, I also got one of these glitter kits that comes with 4 glitters and a glitter sealer and a little brush. And so I got the one that, I don't know the name of it. It's got the purple, the dark purple, this color, and then the like golden brown, and then a white glitter as well. And I'm gonna take the purple one today just for a little splash of something extra. And get a little bit of the glitter in the lid. And I'm gonna take a Real Techniques brush to do this. I'm just gonna dab a little bit of this glitter adhesive. And I'm then going to dab into the purple glitter on the lid and just get a little bit of the glitter on the brush. And then I'm just going to press that on the little inner corner here. And please, please make sure that you don't get glitter on your waterline, because it will go into your eye and you will have a really, really bad day or several days, depending on how long it takes for your body to expel the glitter that's in your eyeball. So next I am taking their gel liner in the black shade, and I'm getting it all up on my brush. I'm just going to apply a line of that. I am next going to put on my Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara. So next I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm using my usual brow stuff, charcoal brown and Omega. So let's see how this brow brush works. It looks okay, but the only worry I have is that it's really wide. It's super stiff, which is really good for eyebrows. But like I said, it's really wide too. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my usual brow brush. I've found that this brush, angled brush from the LORAC ProToGo Palette, is my favoriteest brush ever for eyebrows, because it's so extremely thin that you can get so much precision with it. It's crazy. And I've really loved the look lately of really precise, really carved out eyebrows, which you guys always tell me looks bad, but you know, to each their own, people. And yeah, so I've been using this one a lot. Pretty much perfected my method that I've found this works the best for me specifically, is that I will first take the darker brown underneath, go all the way across underneath and make that whole line. And then I'll do the top line and then fill in this section, and then take the lighter brown Omega and fluff that up in the front part so that the front part of the brow is a little lighter. And honestly, that makes a really super strong brow, but I really like it. I am going to take this little spoolie and just go like this in the front part of the brow, and that's gonna lighten it up a bit and make it blend a little more. So it's not too hard, but it's still pretty done up. Some random person commented on my video about my nose surgery last night, answering someone else's comment. He said something about how, he's like, no, she just shaves off all her hair and colors them in with a pencil. I'm going to using my usual dark mineralized skin finish as bronzer today, but I'm only using this as bronzer. We're gonna try something different. So I'm taking it all on the edges of my face over here. And I gotta say, this powder brush is really, really soft. I'm gonna take, is this what I'm looking for? Yeah. I'm gonna take Bone Beige powder from MAC. It's the MAC Pro, it's a contouring powder. And I'm gonna use the big, gigantic, fluffy brush from the set and do my contour with this. Now, I usually don't like doing contouring with small brushes because I think usually there is a large margin for error and you can make yourself look really crazy. But this brush is so big that it can easily do this without making you look like you have some crazy kind of line on your face. And really, my recommendation for not having a line is to really get the product where you want it in the contour of your face like that, and really, really make sure you blend out the edges. I see so many people just like put a line and then say to not blend the edges. It's because that it gives you like more of a contoured look, but I'm just like, no, it makes you look like you have a brown line on your face. Don't do that. I'm also very subtly taking it to here and then down here, because if you can tell, that gives you more of that sculpted look, which everyone wants. So as you can see, nice contoured, but still soft, which is what we're going for. Now, if you watched my last LORAC ProToGo Palette video, you will know that I got these blushes from Beige Cosmetics. There are 5 of them that came out with this little collection thing. And I'm going to use one today, but I'm going to use a different shade. So we got a purpley situation going on. So I'm going to use Lilac, because that is the purpley situation in these blushes. I really enjoy the packaging of these, by the way. Very nice and tiny. Magnetic closure. It is one of those cardboard things, but it is a nicer cardboard, if there is such a thing. Mirror on the top, and then you get the duo. I'm going to use the pinky purpley shade here as my blush, and this is a light pinky purple shade, so this will look really subtle, but that's kind of what I want, because the eyes are really dark, so I don't really want to go too crazy with blush. Go across your nose and your chin so you match. Always do that. I extremely recommend that. So then I'm going to take the lighter shade from the duo and use that as a little bit of a highlight. And again, this has sort of a pinky lavender kind of undertone, so it's going to tie in together really well with the look we have so far. But I am going to take just a touch more of my dark mineralized skin finish along the edges of my face one more time to just make sure everything blends really well together. And I'm also going to just take a little dab of this and dab, tap it off, and go down the sides of my nose, and that blends me in a little better as well. So finally, for the lips, I feel like every time I do a tutorial, my lips look so gross because I get like foundation on them, and my lips are really dry to begin with. Nothing helps them. I promise I've tried of everything. So what can you do? So if you ever notice in my tutorials, my lips always look really dry. There's no helping it. So I don't know what I want to do today with a lip color. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So this is just that nude shade I used in one of the LORAC ProToGo tutorials. It's called Brilliant Bear from Estee Lauder. I love the way they smell. I'm gonna apply a light little layer of this. Dab it in. It's sort of a sheer nude, and it has a glossy finish, and it has glitter. So there is my look using a lot of new items that I've got recently that I've really been loving a lot. So I hope you enjoyed. Please request some color combinations down below. I feel like I've done just about every color combination there is. So if there's something specific, or maybe one that I haven't done that I just can't think of, please leave it in the comments below and let me know, so I have some more ideas for what to do in the future and all that jazz. So thank you so much for watching again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.